Good morning. Last class, last week, we discussed about biodiversity and its conservation. The unit is over. The main important questions that chapter biogeographical classifications of India and value of biodiversity. Next, conservation of biodiversity. Next, short questions, endemic species and endangered species. Then hotspots of biodiversity and types of biodiversity. So, biodiversity, environmental biodiversity is the most important chapter. Conservation of biodiversity. Last class we discussed about conservation of biodiversity. Conservation of biodiversity, there are two types. Conservation means loss of which species are endangered or near to died or end of species. We give the shelter, food, and reproduction of the particular species. So that is the conservation. We give the food, shelter, and health and reproduction of the particular animals. So conservation, there are two types. Number one is in situ conservation. Number two is ex situ conservation. In situ conservation means treatment at a particular area. It means, for example, we have take a pond. We have identified some fishes and other water animals are died. Because the water is very low. So we give the water, more water, that is the inside conservation. Automatically, fishes or other water animals are saved. So that is inside conservation, the best example. So next, exit conservation. In the water pond, we have take a pond, add some poison, or all living organisms like fishes and other water animals are died. So we completely fill the soil, then we create a new pond. So that is the exit conservation example. So best examples inside conservation, national parks and zoological parks. Actually, forest regions, thousands of lakhs of kilometers, square kilometers ఉన్నటువంటి forest regions. Best example, Western Ghats. We have take Western Ghats. In the Western Ghats, converted to 5 national parks. So forest is converted to national parks. So in national parks is the in situ conservation. In situ conservation, the example is national parks, in situ conservation, and zoological parks, the conservation of all animals. For example, lions, tigers, crocodiles, and elephants, other animals. Total conservation. We give the food, shelter, and reproduction of the loss of the particular animals. So that is the inside conservation example. Next, exit conservation, treatment at outside area. Treatment at outside area. It means some endangered animals, we collect the genes and cells stored in the blood banks and genetic banks. We produce a new generation or new species. So that is the exit conservation. So this is the conservation. There are two types, inside and exit. Inside conservation is treatment at a particular area. Examples, national parks and zoological parks. Next example, next exit conservation, treatment at outside area. That means genetic banks and genes banks and botanical gardens. So this is the best examples of the exit conservation. So totally in this chapter, we discussed about types of biodiversity or levels of biodiversity. There are three: genetic diversity, species diversity, then ecosystem diversity. Next, value of diversity: direct use value, indirect use value. Direct use value, there are two types. Number one is consumptive use value and productive use value. Number two, productive use value. Next, indirect use value, there are four types: non-consumptive use value, optional use value, existence use value, and information use value. Next, biogeographical classifications of India. We classified 10 classifications in India: geological and biological and climatological based. We classified 10. Okay, Trans Himalayas, Western Ghats, semi-arid, next Deccan Plateau, Gangetic Plain, coastal areas, islands. Okay, so this is the 10 classifications of India. Next, endemic species and endangered species we discussed. Endemic species still living at a particular area did not migrate from one place to another place. The type of species is called endemic species. Next, endangered species, near to destroyed or ready to end. The type of species is called endangered species. Next, hotspots of biodiversity. The highly richest amount of endemic species is identify a particular area, that is hotspots of biodiversity. Worldwide, 25 hotspots are recorded. India have two. Recently, one added. Number one is Eastern Himalayas. Number two is Western Ghats. Then number three is Indo-Burma. So this is the hotspots of biodiversity. Next, explain conservation of biodiversity, inside conservation and exit conservation. Okay. Today, I start the environmental pollution chapter. Environmental pollution chapter. Present world faced the main problems are there. Two. Number one is environmental human population growth, and number two is environmental pollution. Number one is environmental human population growth. Number two is environmental pollution. There are mainly two problems are world faced the problem. So today we discuss what is the pollution and types of pollution and next solid waste management types and classifications and treatments and management of the solid waste. So first we discuss pollution. Pollution. Pollution, pollute and pollutants. There are three separate definitions: pollution, pollute, and pollutants. Okay. Pollutants means sources of pollution and pollutes. Pollutants means sources of pollution or pollute. Okay. Pollution definition. Pollution definition. We have take any item. The item or the item have some characteristics. But what is the pollution in the item characteristics is totally spoiled because of added another materials or another waste or another materials or another liquid solid type or gases types and waste materials are added automatically. That is the pollution. So pollution means any unwanted materials or any unwanted materials mixed into the environment, the environment is totally destroyed. Is called as environmental pollution. Okay, any unwanted sources or any unwanted materials or liquids or solid mixed into the environment is totally destroyed. Is called as environmental pollution. Okay, pollution. For example, we have take one glass of milk, added some one drop of poison. It is total waste. The total one glass of milk is wasted. So that is pollution. But pollute definition, we have take any unwanted material. The material did not waste. That is also useful. Okay, that is called polluter. For example, we have take one glass of milk, add mix it into this some sugar and another coffee powder or tea powder. That is also useful. So that is a polluter. So any unwanted materials mixed into the component will be not destroyed or not waste. That is called polluter. Okay, we have take any materials or we have take any component, the component will be is totally destroyed or waste. Destroyed or waste. That is called pollution. Understand? Polluted, the sources of pollution are polluted. So that is the sources like sugar, bro. So next poison. This is the sources in these two examples. So pollutants, the sources of pollution and the sources of pollution and polluter. That is called pollutants. So the environmental pollution. Once I remain, environmental pollution, any unwanted sources mixed into the environment is totally polluted. That is the environmental pollution. Environmental pollution. Understand? In this chapter, types of pollutions, air pollutions, water pollution, soil pollution. There are mainly four pollutions: sources, means causes, sources, effects, and control measures of the pollutions. Understand? So, number one, pollution is defined any unwanted materials mixed into the component. The component will be destroyed or waste. That is called pollution. Understand? So before we discuss types of pollution, I explain what are the sources. What are the sources of the pollution and how many classifications of the sources? How to produce of the sources before we discuss the types of pollution. Okay. First, sources, there are two types. Sources, there are two types. Number one is natural sources. Then number two is artificial or man-made sources. Okay. Number one is natural sources. Then number two is artificial or man-made sources. Natural sources, forest fires. So forest fires is the one of the main natural sources. Next, volcanoes eruptions. Volcanoes eruptions is one of the another natural sources. Next, cyclones, floods, next soil erosions, landslides. Okay, these are the main natural sources. So, main sources natural and artificial. Natural forest fires, volcano eruptions, cyclone, floods, and soil erosion, landslides. This is the natural sources of the pollution. We have taken any pollution, air, water, soil. We have taken any type of pollution. Main sources of these forest fires, volcanoes, eruptions, cyclones, floods, soil erosion, landslides, and other natural hazardous effects. Next one is artificial or man-made. Artificial or man-made. Number one, industries. Industries. Number two, automobiles. Automobile sources. Number three, burning of waste materials. Number four, wars. One country to another country. Wars. Next, do the festivals and functions, crackers, lights, small. So this is the man-made sources. So anyway, main sources of the pollution, environmental pollution. Number one is natural, and then number two is artificial. Number one, forest fires, volcanoes, eruptions, earthquakes, soil erosion, landslides, and others of the pollution, environmental pollution. Next, artificial forest fires, artificial industries, all manufacturing and chemical industries. Next, automobile sources. So the burning of waste materials, agricultural waste materials. These are the best examples of the uh, artificial environmental sources, environmental pollution sources. So next, what are the unwanted gases? Unwanted gases. What is unwanted gases? Or unwanted liquids and unwanted solid materials. What are the unwanted gases? Unwanted gases. CO2, carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons, hydrocarbons, HC, nitrogen dioxide, nitrogen trioxide. So we take NOx, like next SOx, sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxide, like SOx. Next smoke, next fly ash, next SPM, small particle matter. Next dust particles. Okay, so these are the next hydrogen fluoride. Next HCl, H2S. Next varieties of hydrocarbon components. Next H2S and hydrocarbons. Okay, arsenic, phosphate, smoke. Okay, odors, vapors. So these are the best examples of the unwanted gases. Understand? What are the unwanted gases? Like the best example, CO2, fluorofluorocarbons, hydrocarbons, nitrogen oxide, sulfur oxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur trioxide, nitrogen trioxide, hydrocarbons. Next, uh, uh, smoke particles, small particle material matters, SPMs. Next, phosphate, arsenic, lead. ఇవన్నీ సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద బెస్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఆఫ్ ది unwanted gases. Next, unwanted liquids or chemicals. Unwanted liquids or unwanted chemicals. So many waste liquids are identified or recorded of the municipal solid waste, mm, uh, municipal solid waste water, municipal solid waste water. The combination of soaps and detergents and others of the uh, uh, waste liquids, detergents, cleaning purpose, washing purpose. So the waste water come from municipal waste water, municipal waste water. All colleges, schools, next houses, domestic purpose. So hospitals, next bus standing, railway stations. So these are the sources of the municipal waste water. So this is the unwanted waste liquid sources. Next, industrial wastewater. After manufacturing process releasing from the wastewater, wastewater. These are harmful liquids or hazardous chemicals. Mm. So this is the another sources of the waste, unwanted liquids. Next one is agriculture wastewater. Agriculture wastewater. We know agriculture process. You use the fertilizers and pesticides. So the combination of fertilizers or pesticides, water come from add utilized canals, utilized water canals. Automatically useful water also pollution. So that is another sources of the examples of the unwanted liquid. Agriculture wastewater. Next, another indirect wastewater sources is acid rains. Acid rains formation. Acid rains formation is another um, examples of the unwanted chemicals. Unwanted chemicals. So this is the another examples of the unwanted liquids or chemicals. Third one is unwanted solid waste material. Third one is unwanted solid waste material. Unwanted solid waste material like municipal solid waste, next industrial solid waste, next hospital solid waste, and agriculture solid waste. Next, these are the e-waste, e-solid waste, electronics solid waste. So this is the examples of the examples of the unwanted solid waste materials. Unwanted solid waste materials. So anyway, we discussed the sources of pollution. There are mainly two: natural and man-made sources. Number one is number one is number one is natural sources, and number two is artificial sources. Number one, in the forest fires, volcanoes eruptions, and forest fires, volcanoes eruptions, floods, cyclones effects. Okay, and other landslides, soil erosion. These are the natural effects of the sources, environmental pollution sources. Next, artificial environmental pollution sources, manufacturing and chemical industries. Next, automobile sources. Next, uh, next examples of the burning of waste materials, all type of waste materials. Next, and other mining activities affects mining activities. Okay. Next, modern agriculture. Okay. So these are the another examples of the um, another sources of the environmental pollution. Next, unwanted gases, COX, CO2, hydrocarbons, okay, smoke, fly ash, small particle matters, SOx, NOx. Next, unwanted liquids, municipal solid water, wastewater, urban streets, so next, industrial wastewater, next agriculture wastewater, next underground mines polluted, next industries outlets, oil wells, next sewage treatment plants, acid rain formations. These are the unwanted liquids or unwanted chemicals of the pollution. Next, unwanted solid waste materials. Unwanted solid waste materials. Municipal solid waste, industrial solid waste, hospital solid waste, agricultural solid waste. So these are the another examples of the unwanted solid waste material. Next, I explain role of an individual how to control of the environmental pollution. Understand? This is the important topic. Everyone, how to prevention or how to control of the environmental pollution. Any type of pollution. We have take any type of pollution. How to control of the environmental pollution. Okay, we know today pollution is a very dangerous threat of human life. Every human being has responsibility to control the environmental pollution. It is a very important. Everyone has the responsibility. So number one, how to some of the points I reminded. How to individual pollution control. Okay, number one, reduce every person has to reduce the automobiles, use public transport as it result in the consumption of fuel as compared to use individual vehicles. Understand? First one, we do the reduce of the individual vehicles. So automatically we stop the environmental pollution, air pollution. Okay, this is the one of the point. Next, uh, um, next one is do not burn the waste or use the don't use the plastic waste material. Okay, plastic or polythene waste materials. We cannot. We don't do the waste materials. So this is another individual responsibility. Next, everyone should take the will do the plantation or plantation as well as stop the forest cutting. Okay, everyone is the most important and responsibility for all people. Stop the forest cutting as well as overplantation. Do the overplantation. This is the individual responsibility. Next, don't spoil, don't add the utilizer water with the waste materials. Okay, some of the people are waste materials add the utilizer water. So utilizer play lands, the utilizer water. So automatically the air is pollution and water is pollution and land is polluted. So this is the another important point. Next, uh, next one is agriculture waste. We stop the agriculture waste materials, waste like fertilizers and pesticides. We reduce and control of the uh, waste materials. This is the one of the important the point. Next, uh, forest mining activities affect. We stop the mining activities affects. So these are the main examples. As well as don't waste the water. Just don't use the some rituals and functions. Use some crackers. So automatically the pollution is increased. So please stop the this type of activities. The time of crackers, the type of functions and rituals time. So this is another important point. So everyone should plantation, do the plantation, and everyone should stop the forest cutting. Then everyone to encourage the environmental atmospheric conditions. Next, everyone don't spoil the soil and water and air. So next, don't use the plastic and polythene materials and reduce the vehicles, individual vehicles. Next, uh, speakers, loudspeakers. Don't use the loudspeakers on the roads traveling. So this is these are the main important individual responsibilities to stop the environmental pollution. So, okay. Next, we start the air pollution. Air pollution. There are main important. We know some ideas air pollution, how to pollute air. So in this class, I explain air pollution. What is the define air? What is the meaning of air? Air, the combination of gases. The combination of gases. Which gases are in the including in air? Nitrogen and oxygen and the small percentage of water vapor. Okay. Next, nitrogen 80% or above. Next, and 79, almost 79% above nitrogen and 20% oxygen. Remaining only 1% some gases, small percentage like water vapors and CO2 and other gases. But what is the pollution? Air pollution. Any unwanted gases. Okay, we take in the air pollution, just unwanted gases, not liquid, not solid, because air is gas. So unwanted gases, okay, any unwanted gases like like CO2, higher percentage of CO2, nitrogen oxide, sulfur oxide, hydrocarbons, chlorofluorocarbons, okay, phosphate, lead, dust, smoke, fly ash, okay, small particle matter. So these are the unwanted gases. Understand? So unwanted gases mixed into the air component, the air component will be destroyed or wasted. Understand? Any unwanted gases mixed into the air component, automatically the air component is wasted or destroyed. That is called air pollution. That is called air pollution. Okay. So we know the main sources we know natural and artificial forest fires. The forest fires automatically the smoke or fly ash is heavy percentage are raised forest fires and then volcano eruptions. Some volcano eruptions every day, every month, every year, smoked evaporation to high much percentage of smoke, fly ash and dust particles. So these are the best two examples of the air pollution: forest fires and volcano eruptions in the air pollution. Okay. Next, in the air pollution, there are mainly two pollution sources. Number one is inner air pollutant sources. Then number two is outer air pollutant sources. Understand? Number one is inner air pollutant sources. Inner air pollutant. Inner air pollutant are indoor air pollutant sources. Inner air pollutant sources are indoor air pollutant sources. There are two classifications. Okay, air pollution may be defined as the presence of impurities in excessive quantity and duration to cause adverse effects on plants, animals, human beings, and materials. Okay, every day man breathes nearly about 22,000 times and inhales approximately about 15 to 22 kgs of air. Understand? So every day breathes a man 22,000 times. In the 22,000 times, take the man 15 to 22 kgs of air. Okay, so present the air is pollution. So much important of the human being's life compulsory depend upon the air. Okay, so main particle pollutants. There are two categories: particle pollutants sources and gaseous pollutants. Gases, we know carbon monoxide (CO), sulfur dioxide (CO2), nitrogen dioxide, nitrogen oxide (NOx), lead, chlorofluorocarbons. This is the gases pollutant source. Okay, particulates pollutant sources. Particles pollutant sources: dust, fumes, smoke, mist, fog, and other dust particles. This is the particle pollutants. So anyway, air pollution, there are two um, uh, classification sources: inner air pollutant sources, then outer air pollutant sources. Inner air pollutant sources means we have take this is the example, best examples of the burning of undried wood, the food purpose. We know present we use the gases for domestic purpose, but long some years before we use the only depend upon the waste, agriculture waste and wood. Next, okay, coal, rock coal and other coal. We use the domestic purpose for food manufacturing process in our homes. Daily ways, we depend upon to the agriculture waste and other some of the waste materials for food preparation. So that is the examples of the inner air pollutant sources. Okay. Next, outer air pollutant sources. This is the main sources of the air pollution. We know all manufacturing and chemical industries, automobile sources, mining activities, rituals and functions, burning of waste materials. Next, volcanoes eruptions, forest fires, soil erosion, cyclones, floods. So these are the another examples of the uh, pollutant sources, outer air pollutant sources. So we know some of the manufacturing industries, thermal power stations, burning of coal and oil, releasing of the fly ash, soot, SO2 and trans element. Next, fertilizer plants, oxide of sulfur, ammonia, particulate matter and fluorine. This is releasing of the materials. Next, pulp and paper industry. Pulp and paper industry use the materials, the combination of wood, the releasing of the unwanted materials or gases, H2S, methyl mercaptide, methyl sulfide, particulate matters and water. Next, chemical and manufacturing industry. We have taken any chemical and metallurgical industry. Metallurgical industry. Roasting and heating of lead, zinc and copper ores. So, releasing of the gases SOx, NOx, CO, next carbon monoxide, dust, fumes, and trace metals and trace metals. So, this is the industry and rising origin of the emission and pollutant emission. Next, iron and steel industry, high temperature processing of coal and iron ore. We know iron and steel industries. So, high temperature processing and coal and iron ore. CO, CO2, next dust, fumes, hydrocarbons, H2S and CO2. Next, chemical processing industries, raw material processing reaction products and their purifications, raw material processing, reaction products and their purifications in the industries releasing from the unwanted gases SO2, NO3, NO2, NH3, NO2, hydrogen fluoride, HCl, H2S, variety of hydrocarbon compounds. Next, and solvent. Next, petroleum refining industries, various stages of refining process, oxides of sulfur, sulfur containing vapor, H2S and hydrocarbons. So these are the gases, pollutant sources. Next, non-metallic mineral industries, cement, glass, this type of manufacturing industries releasing from the large quantities of hazardous dust, large quantities hazardous dust releasing. So this is the manufacturing industries and releasing from the waste gases list. Okay. Anyway, main air pollutant sources, industries, manufacturing industries, and automobile sources, and mining activities effects. Next, burning of waste materials. In the natural air pollutant sources, forest fires and volcanoes eruptions. These are the main best examples. Then otherwise, earthquakes and cyclones, floods, and landslides and etc. So this is the sources of the air pollution. This is the sources of the air pollution. Next, sources or causes of the air pollution. Next, so inner air pollutant source. Number two, outer air pollutant source. Okay, inner air pollutant source, burning of waste material and the traditional food preparation. Okay, the releasing from the waste gases. Next, outer air pollutant sources. We know the all sources like manufacturing industries, volcanoes eruptions, okay, and other all manufacturing and chemical, manufacturing and chemical, all manufacturing and chemical industries sources. Next, effects of the environmental pollution, air pollution, effects of the environmental air pollution. We know some effects, direct effects and indirect effects. Direct effects of human beings, lung diseases, abnormal growth of the babies, heart problems and gastric problems, and skin diseases are identified, as well as the effects of plants and animals and effects of birds. Next, effects on historical temples and buildings are main the problems of the direct effects of the air pollution. Next, indirect air pollution effect. Main thing is global warming. Number one is global warming. Then number two is greenhouse gases effects and ozone layer depletions and disturbance of natural gas cycles. Next, ice caps is converted to uh, polar regions is converted to water. So this is the indirect effects of the air pollution. Direct effects, okay, effects on human beings, effects on plants and animals, effects on birds, and effects on historical temples and buildings. Next, indirect effects, global warming, greenhouse gases effects, and all natural cycles are disturbance. Next, ozone layer depletions and disturbance of natural cycles like hydrological cycles, carbon cycle. So next, ice caps is converted to water. So then, how to control of air pollution? Control overplantation is the most important. So overplantation and green belt development of all manufacturing and chemical industries, and reduce and control the automobiles, individuals and other. So this is the control of the air pollution. So this is the air pollution. So the air pollution and environmental pollution and the environmental chapter.